Galliwasp. You're now tuned in to the sounds of Galliwasp Gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you would like to be part of the Galliwasp Gaming family, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. In the description for this video, there will be a link to the Galliwasp Gaming Discord. Jump into the Galliwasp Gaming Discord server and link up and make the connections. And also jump onto the official Hero Wars Discord server. Head over to the Hero Wars subreddit and all of these things. And do remember, if at some point you get value from this video, drop a like on the video. Now, make sure you go check out the Hero Wars music. Make sure you know what I'm talking about when I say we gon' get these Mama Chabbas, bro. Check out the Mama Chabba song. Go check out the Flames of Change song. Support the Hero Wars content creators, and wherever you listen to music, type in RIVAHJORDAN. Your host River Jordan, aka Galliwasp, and go check out my music as River Jordan. There is more than 100 songs on the streaming services, so if you listen to 20 or 30, you should find at least one that you kinda like a little bit still. So we are here on another team building advice video. To be honest, since I started doing these videos, it's mostly been these videos and streaming, but these kind of videos are honestly one of the biggest reasons why I created my channel, because a lot of new players, when you just start the game, you get so much heroes, it's overwhelming. What do we do with all of these heroes? So, having gone through all of the formalities, let me take a look at this roster now, yeah? Wow, that's a strong Aurora. Yeah, fair enough. The player told me they made some bad decisions. I didn't deep the roster, but when Aurora is your strongest hero, I can understand the remorse. The thing is, it's not that Aurora being your strongest hero is like the worst thing, but the worst thing to happen when Aurora is your strongest hero is to not have a super strong Dante. Like, if Aurora's your strongest hero, you're gonna need Dante to work with that. And you're gonna need the Queen Octavia. Like, if you're using Aurora, Aurora needs to function with Octavia. Now, as I'm talking, I'm just scanning through this roster, and here she is, Octavia. See, so this is the mistake. It's not like, wrong, no. Aurora at the top, Octavia at the bottom. If you could reverse that decision, I get it, but all you need to do is just get Octavia up on par. Because if you bring up Octavia, Octavia has a skill. I'm not in the game right now, but Octavia has two skills. The first skill that Octavia has is when her skill is working, she can't really be targeted by attacks unless there's some other mechanic to get around it, because I've seen my Octavia die before the rest of my team. But I guess a lot of the times with the teams and the skills, it goes up to level 120 kind of like. Above this level, the chance is reduced. When everyone's at 120, I guess man can still blast the Octavia, but that's the first skill. The next skill Octavia uses is the hero at the very front of a team with Octavia gets extra dodge, a whole lot of extra dodge. Octavia's artifact weapon provides dodge. Dante's artifact weapon provides dodge. Man, this roster is deep, bro. Dante's artifact weapon provides dodge, so if you pair Octavia and Dante with that Aurora, then the mistake's gonna start to balance out, because especially on this server, most new players on this server that don't really know what's what, don't really know how to handle a dodge team, unless you're facing a specialist that's got a Polaris and just slaps your team, of course. But due to like power discrepancies and power levels, you can still get good use out of that Aurora when you bring up Octavia And then once Octavia and Dante are up, and you do something like chuck Iris in the team, because I have seen Iris. See, Iris is here. And you've got Polaris too. Like, you can put that together and okay, now all of a sudden your mistake really doesn't look so bad. Having Aurora at that level is no longer a mistake. Like, because a lot of this game is kind of about who you like and how you use them and why you're using them. Like, team building threads go along faction lines like Chaos Team and Progress Team and Nature Team, and then teams go along like even the Fart Team is basically an honor team because they're all honor heroes. Like my team mixes factions and I'm kind of, but then like outside of these faction teams now, you have like attribute teams like a dodge team or a stun team or a crit hit team where you're putting together players based on certain attributes, and Aurora falls under the category of dodge team in the same way Dante falls under the category of dodge team. I use Yasmin as a tank in my dodge team, so that Aurora needs Octavia, needs Dante. Let's look at what else is going on in the roster. Strong Kayla. As we see a strong Kayla, we're gonna look. Where is Aiden? Where is Aiden? Like, what's wrong with these players? Kayla and Aiden are a pair. They're like brother and sister. Aiden, what's Aiden doing all the way down here? Level 48, 5-star Aiden. All-star level 120 Kayla. Crazy. That's why for that, bro. Why for that? Like, really, if you know anything about Kayla and Aiden, your Aiden should be stronger than your Kayla, because Kayla is a glass cannon and Aiden lives. Aiden can potentially live forever and have other people in your team living forever. So when Aiden is strong, Kayla dies, Aiden revives her. For me, the first time I made it to Champions 3 in Arena and started getting 1500 gems every day, it was only off of targeting Kayla and Aiden teams with weak Aidens. Like, get that Aiden up, get that Octavia up. This is a player that has the kind of gravitas to do those kind of things, cause this is an account on 1164 and we're looking at 1.4 mil power, which is quite decent. New Kai is in the building now. New Kai can work very well in some teams. New Kai can work very well in some teams. I'd have to look in the archives, but I know, like, I've seen Somna. New Kai and Somna can go well together. And you can put it with Arachne and Electra and you chuck it with Folio. The team is all relics. Boy, whoosh. But even if you want to chuck New Kai in there with Kayla and Aiden, still a good look. Especially, see, Astaroth is in the building and I'm pretty sure Lars is in the building. Level 120. Need to upgrade the equipment a little bit more, but yeah. And Zesha is in the building, so in terms of chaos lines, we've got good options for chaos lines. It just hurts me to see the level of that Aiden, bro. Like, why for that? It's crazy. Where's Peach? Peach is about, man. Where's Peach? See, you see this? This is crazy. This is absolute insanity. You've got a 4-star Peach, you've got Kayla, you've got Aiden, you've got New Kai with the relic, you've got Astaroth, you've got Lars, you've got Peach. Your Chaos team is on fleek. You've got all the characters on good star level. Get Peach up and get Aiden up and watch things start changing up quick and fast. Clack, clack, click and blast. Trust me on this thing. Peach, the more chaos heroes you surround her with, the more powerful she becomes. So when you pair Peach with like New Kai, Kayla and Aiden, and then you just chuck Astaroth on the front, or if you want to pair Peach with like Lars and go the magic way, like Peach and Iris, like whoa, Like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. One day, I'm gonna get the resources where I can do this kind of stuff. We'll get there, bro. For right now, just be okay with your station and in the place where you can deliver good information. So, we've got a very good Morrigan here, and Corvus is weak. Like, a lot of these heroes, they work together. So, you've got a good 5-star Corvus here, level 120. You want to work Corvus and Morrigan together. That's a great combination with Octavia, which is why you kind of need to bring Octavia up ASAP. You need to bring Aiden up ASAP. You need to get Peach up ASAP. Electra Von Grave in the building. Electra is still, I think Electra still needs more time. We've got a good folio here with a talisman, and we've got a relic background on that. Oh man, this roster's crazy, bro. We've got good Goose over here, All-Star Yasmin, All-Star Dante, Wife of Fear, man like Cleaver aka Kupchu, and Vari on the ends. Big Julius, like, it's so crazy, Carl. Look, there's a good Julius. Now look where the rest of the gang is. Judge down here, and I swear I saw Isaac's down there in grey equipment. Equipment level 1. And that's JJI. And you've got Folio and Polaris, and like, boy, oh boy. Yeah, this team, like, wow. Really not far from like having really good teams, really good combinations. And like, for an account on 1164, an early account, you could get 3 really good teams out of this. Kayla and Aiden with New Kai immediately. You bring Peach up into that mix, you've got a Chaos team. Bring Octavia and Dante up with Aurora. You've got a nice little dodge team going on there. You put Iris in that. You go Octavia, Dante, Aurora, Iris. And you can work with, like, let's see, like, with all that in the dodge team, Yasmin could go in there easily to mix the damage, especially when you've got Aurora in front of there. If you're working with Iris, you can put Folio with Iris. That's gonna be great. If you want to chuck Goose in the dodge team and go like Octavia, Dante, Aurora, Iris, and Goose, you're looking at a nice line right there. And then it's you still got just like a relic line where you can chuck Arachne, Somna, Electra. And if you wanted to just do that and bring Corvus up so you could rock Corvus and Morrigan, nice and easy. Like, nice and easy. And then you see there's Cleaver here as well, so it's very easy with like the twins, Peach, Kayla and Aiden, Astaroth, Cleaver. You can build 2 chaos lines real easy. You got Lilith right here. I have seen Zesha about. So you could easily have 2 chaos lines. Then you've still got a dodge line, and you've still got a relic line. You've got 3 or 4 really good teams in this really easily. I could talk about this roster for days, but I'm not going to, because life is life and other things need to keep on going on. So I hope wherever you're at, whatever is going on in your life, you are feeling blessed. If this video has given you some value, please drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, jump into the Discord, all of these things, my people. I want to turn them in nose. I'm out.